Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Weir121 and I'm bringing you my first episode of my Valkyria Chronicles Let's Play. Valkyria Chronicles is a turn-based strategy game developed by Sega. It's one of Sega's lesser well-known games. It's on both the PS3 and I'm playing it on my PC. I'm going to be trying to give you guys as much of the content of this as possible, maybe 1 or 2 episodes at a time, between 30 to 50 minutes long, probably about 2 to 3 missions per episode, so that'll allow us to get done with the game as quickly as possible. Not that I want to rush through the game, but I feel like that it'd just be better to produce a lot of content. Anyways, this opening sequence is really good, showing you a lot of the main villains in the story, as well as just what's generally going on. A lot of different environments you find in wooden environments, desert-like areas, cities. Pretty much anywhere you can think of. This game doesn't get enough praise as is. This game is a really good game. Let's see. Probably gonna skip the rest of this. Sorry about that, but this opening's really loud. Alright. Let's go. I'm actually gonna, before I start this, let's go into options and make sure the volume and stuff is where it should be. Alright, we're gonna turn this up just a bit up. We're going to subtitles on, language is English, and everything else is fine where it's at. Alright, we'll be starting a new game. Let's see. Alright, so let's get this thing started. Probably be quiet during cutscenes, talk during gameplay. So be quiet for this.
The year was 1935 EC. 2 powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military...
Empire, basically the bad guys, Atlantic Federation, good guys.
Ground in early victories.
Though you do not play as either group, you play as Gallia, a third lesser nation, which we can begin to talk about.
In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next
just size-wise, Gallia is a lot smaller than the Empire
between the 2 superpowers.
and the Federation.
But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the
Ragnite
Empire.
is a weapon that can power tanks and other technological advancements. Alright, so that's done. Load. Alright. This is our home screen, book screen, whatever you want to call it. Alright. New episode has been added. Basically, here's everything. Hit F to go to your menu. You got chapter select, save, options, title screen, and we got close because we don't need that. Alright. Let's go to the next scene. It'll be a bit before we actually get to our first mission. as chapter skirmish, whatever you want to call it. Alright.
March 1935. Outside the
This is
Galleon
Bruhl, where our
Hotel.
main character Welkin Gunther lives, along with his sister Sarah. See these.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion. Head
Fortunately,
inland towards the
these people are not thinking quick enough. You think you would evacuate the town at a much quicker pace than... Like, they're walking. Why would you walk? Sorry about this. Alright, there we go.
Down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much.
Alright. See, Welkin Gunther,
Whoa.
lover of nature.
Already? Hey there,
For the
guys.
main protagonist, he's pretty cool.
You're beautiful.
He enjoys
Starting early this year.
art,
You're heading upstream, huh?
drawing wildlife
How's the water?
and flora. Apparently, he likes to attack the fish as well. He's a really good artist. I mean, better than I can draw. I'm a terrible drawer.
Freeze. Put
This
your
here
hands in the
is
air.
Alicia,
Slowly.
the leader of the militia here in Bruhl. Very untrustworthy
Haven't seen you around before.
of people.
What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the Bruhl Town Watch.
See,
I'm Alicia.
Town Watch Militia, whatever you want to call it.
So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial
Very-
spies are in the area.
Yeah, see, thinking Welkin's a spy.
This book
I mean,
is
that's very
nothing,
possible.
really. I was just
I mean, it's better to be
sketching the
cautious
fish
than
and,
not to question
you know,
people.
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take him away.
Welkin's just like, what did I... Just drawing.
Thanks, fish.
Fortunately, very easy for Welkin to... Wish they would just make the stinking cutscenes all together until you actually get to a chapter, instead of having these short little cutscenes and constantly having to select the next one. Okay. Welkin, Alicia.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you?
No,
to say, they're
he
really
did say he
very
was
good.
sketching.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
People say
Maybe.
people usually
Or
good at
this could be some
draw
kind of secret code.
if they say
And I intend to
sketching.
take my time finding
Now
out
this
the
is say
secret.
drawing, but people who actually enjoy
Great.
it
Well,
will say that they're
is that
sketching.
you?
Isara.
Here's his sister,
Your timing
Sarah.
was perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin?
Absolutely nothing. Alicia's just very...
Wait. Don't you live at the old general's house? That's right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara. You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh?
Alicia's not happy that
I
she
apologize.
has
But I
Welkin
was
Gunther.
just doing my job, you know.
I understand, Alicia. If I was Welkin, I'd be like, you know,
Again, I'm really
better be
sorry
thorough.
about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
just out
Welks has a
drawing.
real passion
fish
for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
See,
Guilty
a
as
university
charged.
man.
I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Oh, gunshots. See, you
Everyone
people are
keep your
damn
heads
slow
down.
at evacuating the federations here.
Over there!
Yeah, yeah, you're all gonna die. Yeah. Oh, that's a kid shot. Bye-bye, kid. And the parents.
Damn it!
Yeah, Town Watch aren't doing that well.
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
We're about to get
Yeah.
into our
I mean, I made it
actual
through
first
training
bit of
anyway.
action here.
They're probably just a small scouting team.
We'll be controlling
We should
Welkin,
be able to
Alicia,
take them
and
out.
the one
I'm with
militia
you.
man that didn't get shot. New episode has been added. Saving the game. Yes, yes. I know how to save a game. Alright. Now, encounter brawl. Prologue chapter fight. Kind of tutorial-ish. It's, you know, your first bit of actual combat in the game. Now, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to show you every
Okay,
major
here's
battle.
the plan.
But if I do skirmishes off screen, which are kind of ways to level up your troops. Unlike Fire Emblem or other games, you don't level up single characters. You level up classes together. So we got to eliminate the Imperial Scouts that are approaching Bruhl. We'll deploy here and take out all three of them. So yeah, this is just a scouting party that they sent ahead. Alright, just cross the bridge, take them down as fast as you can. Our objective here is to eliminate all enemies. Excuse me for that burp. Very unprofessional, but it just had to come out. Let's take care of them once at a time, and nice and easy. Victory, all enemies are defeated. Failure, Welkin dies, Alicia dies, or 20 turns pass.
Let's get started. Just stay.
Okay, so here we go. Alright. All Welkin, Alicia, and the Town Watch are all the scout class. We'll get more into that when we actually get into the introductions of the different classes in the game. Alright.
I see 3 of them.
Really good? Welkin totally just didn't say that on the preparation screen.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
3 too many. 3 against 3. Except you really can do this just with one person.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
Tutorial stuff. Command points. Combat starts, you'll see a map of the area and your unit's positions. This is referred to as command mode. Here you'll select the unit you like to move based on their position respective to the enemy, then press space. Doing so uses up one of the command points split at the top of the screen. They reflect your ability as a commander and represent the number of times you can give instructions to, i.e. control your units per each player phase. In this battle you have 3 CP so that you can issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. Let's try moving a unit now. Basically holding your hand at the beginning, pretty much like in any game. Alright. Oh, it's a bit laggy. Alright, let's select Alicia. Alright. About action points. Use CP to select a unit in command mode, and then you'll be plugged into action mode. Here you can freely move the unit you select around the field. Sorry if you guys hear me hitting my spacebar button. As you move around in action mode, the action point gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents the unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keep an eye on the unit's remaining AP while they are in motion, and critical to keeping them safe. So, basically, you don't want to be out in the open when the bar reaches empty. You want to try and have cover or have no enemies within sight. Here is basically the cover in the game. For now, you use WASD to move the unit near the sandbag. So, here we go. It's a bit laggy, but it should even out a bit. Alright, let's see. Get up here. Alright, another tutorial about attacking. Press the E button to enter target mode. There, the unit will prepare to attack with their currently selected weapon. Use wisely to move the crosshair onto an enemy, or the Q and E buttons to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack while you are in target mode, so take your time to aim well before pressing space to fire. Shots to the head or other weak points will result in greater damage. Sorry, I think I just skipped a bit. The unit can only attack from target modes up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. Target survives your attack, they may then launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have the HP to survive the enemy's counter, so be careful when planning your attack. Alright, so we're going to move up here, hit space to crouch, E to get into target mode. Gonna aim for the head and hit space. First shot missed, but our other shots hit. Probably should have explained a bit more about their... Basically, you have a set... just a second. A unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack. Target mode is unable to act further. Press escape to end the current action. So we'll return you to command mode, where you'll be able to select the next unit you wish to direct. You can press escape and end a unit's action even if they have not attacked and still have AP. So that's what it's telling us to do, is end. But that's not what we're going to do. We're going to get up. We're going to move on farther. Let's see. Cross the bridge. Though, it's important to note that we can't shoot again. About using cover. Okay. Going into explaining. When standing near sandbags, the command crouch will appear. Press space to take cover behind them. We already know that. While hiding behind cover, units are harder to target, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significantly more damage. Advance carefully, moving from cover to cover, and always try to end your actions safely hidden from harm. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Alright, so we're gonna just get across here. We're gonna end right here. While we're out in the open, we're gonna take Alicia again, because we still have 2 command points left to use. So instead of going back to get Welkin or the Town Watch, we're just gonna continue on with Alicia. I prefer to just solo this with one person. So basically, you want to go to the sandbags. You're gonna take some shots. You're gonna get clipped. You can kind of sidestep stuff, but you'll probably still get hit a bit. As soon as you get to the sandbag, take cover, and then for headshot. See, I have 2. I need to hit him twice in the head to kill. I had 5 shots to do it in. Should have explained that when I did my first attack on an enemy, but I wasn't thinking about it at that exact moment. Okay. Now, we can move a bit closer to this guy. Last guy, we mentioned in the beginning that there are 3 enemies in this map. So, we are going to just get beat over here and end our action there. Alright. Now, we have one last command point, which we will again use with Alicia to get the last kill of the map.
My turn, okay?
But we're probably gonna have to get a bit closer. So it's exactly what we're gonna do. This first tutorial mission isn't that difficult. Oh, alright. Take cover. Come on. Well, I stood up because my E key wasn't working for some reason. Always want to aim for the head. Yep. It's always better to aim for the head than it is for body shots. It takes less common sense. It takes less shots to take down an enemy. Operation complete. Meaning the mission is over. So we hit spacebar. Again, get rid of that, and we'll have a little talk between Alicia and Welkin.
I don't see any more of them.
Really, you don't, Alicia. Congratulations. Okay, this is the end of battle screen. You get a certain amount of XP and DCT, which is the currency in this game. XP is used to level up your classes. DCT is used to buy upgrades for your guns and later tank. Number of enemy leaders defeated, but it doesn't say for this one. We did it in a single turn, so we get an A rank. The less turns you do a mission in goes from A down all the way down to D. A new episode has been added, though I think this will do this for these episodes. So Mr. Winger 121.